Right, morning everybody. So lovely sunny day today. So we're outside in the garden. So I thought what we'd have a go at this morning is a bit of a shoulder stretch, wrist stretch, lower back. So a bit of an upper body stretcher. So let's get started by thinking about the posture. So let's think about lifting up nice and tall. Think about dropping the shoulders down, having a little bit of a squeeze in the abdominal muscles. And let's just start with a nice shoulder roll. So just rolling it through. Have some nice deep breaths. Lovely. And again, so just keep that going, that nice big shoulder roll. So just rolling it through, so you're up nice and tall. Good. Little stretch out. Fantastic. Lovely. Then just bringing it back to centre. If that feels okay for you, if you take your hands to your shoulders, lift the elbows and take them up and back. Good. So keeping that going, that nice big rolling action. So a bit of an upper body stretch today. That's lovely. Keeping that up, that big stretch out. Then option from here is to lengthen the arms and take the hands up to the ceiling. So you've got that really big stretch out. Good. And again, so rotate it round. Oh, good. Reach. Then if you bring your hands down to centre, relax your shoulders, bend the knees, and rotate it round from here. Good. And again, that's it. Nice big stretch. Oh, good. So that little turn through the waist and through the back. So just keeping that going, that big stretch out. Lovely. That's it. And then if we bring this back to a central position, bring it into centre, take one hand down, bring it back to centre and changing sides. You've got that little lean through the waist and through the back. So keeping that going. So big stretch, reach out, good. Oh, so through the waist and back, good. That's lovely. Let's try one more on each side. So that big stretch there, last one. Then bringing the hands down, if you take one hand up, big stretch, and then changing side. So just working through the shoulder joint, lift. You try one more here, and then have a little look over your shoulder. So you rotate it back, bring it back to centre, rotate it back, and again, stretch and back. Stretch. Try one more on each side here. So you're looking back behind. Then bringing it back to centre. You reach all the way round. And then changing sides. Good. That's it. So rotate it round. Fabulous. Stretch. Try one more on each side here. Last one. And then back to the big side bend. So stretch out. And again, reach. So leaning down. So just working through the upper body. Lovely. That's it. Try one more here. Then bring it back. Bring the hands down. Both hands together this time. Lift up and stretch. And bring it back down. And again, that's it. Lift up and stretch. Reach. Good. So keeping that going. Lift it. Come on up nice and tall. So if you try one more here, so lift up. Then if you take the hands up to centre, stay here, have a little lean one way and a little lean the other. So you've got a nice big stretch side to side. So this is your waist and your lower back. That's it. Keep that going. Good. And again, so side to side, stretch out. So last one, bring it back to centre, bring the hands down and have a bit of a hip circle. So you're just rotating through that waist and back. Good, so turn it round And again, that's it. Great big stretch. So just keep that turning. So we're easing out through that lower back. Lovely. Then just changing direction. So turn it the other way around, giving it a big stretch. Good. Keep that rotation going. That's it. Good. Then bringing it back to center. Just a little push with the hips from side to side. So your shoulders are fairly static, but you're just pushing those hips out. Good. And again, side to side. Fabulous. Keeping that going. Big stretch. Or good. Go again. Side to side. And then bring it back to center and have just a little bit more of a stretch. Fabulous. And then changing direction. So rotate it round. Now hands and wrists, we're going to give them a bit of stretch out as well. So if you bring the hips back to center, if you take your hands together, have a little squeeze and release, squeeze and release. So we're going to get these fingers nice and warm. We're going to get the wrist joints nice and warm. We tend to ignore our hands quite a lot, but then if you've got problems with your thumbs or fingers, it can be really debilitating. So let's give them a big stretch. Lovely. Try one more, and then take the arms back, so have a big stretch, then take the hands together, squeeze them, lift up and bring it down and give it a roll. Lovely. Let's try that again. So we go, it's together, squeeze, lift and lower, and again together, squeeze it, lift. So let's try two more of those. So together, squeeze, lift. One more time, then we're going to go for the waist and the shoulders. So lift up, then if you bring the hands down, give it a roll. Now a nice slow rotation for your lower back. If you lift up, if you turn, take one hand forwards, one hand back, then bring it back to center, reach up, and then turn the other way, stretch. Then bring it back to center, roll it down, lift up, roll it down. And again, that's it. So rotate and stretch. Bring it back to center, rotate and stretch. Bring it back to center, lift up, and then we sweep it down. And again, sweep. Try one more. Then lift the arms up. So we come into a V shape and we go for our VW. So we go, it's a V into a W. So you're pulling your elbows back behind you. Lift and lower. Oh, fantastic. And again, lift and lower. Oh, big stretch there. Lift and squeeze. Try one more. Now bring the hands together and we squeeze, release, squeeze. So work through those fingers, squeeze, release. Keep that going. So upper body, good. And again, squeeze, release. Fantastic. So try one more here. Then bring it down, give it a little bit of a roll, and let's put all that together again. So relax your shoulders, lift up, here we go. Stretch, turn and rotate. Bring it back to center, lovely. Turn and rotate, big stretch. Bring it back to center, lift up. So we bend the knees, we sweep it down. Go again, bend and sweep, one more. Now holding the hands up, great big stretch, that VW, so you bring it into a V, into a W, lift and squeeze, good, and again, bring it down. Oh, that's it, squeeze it. So keep it going, down and back, excellent, down. So try two more here, down. Last one. Now bring the hands in, little squeeze and release, squeeze, release. That's it, squeeze. Try 2 more here. Now a little stretch for your wrists. Bringing the hands down. So we have a little turn, lift, lift. So you're just stretching out the hands and then bring it back down. So just that small rotation, any way you want to do it, doesn't matter. Good. And again, lift, lift. Big stretch up, reach up and bring it down. So shoulders and arms. Then stretch that lower back. If you take your hands on the thighs for 2, just bring it down and then lift it up. So you're curling up through the spine and bring it down and lift up. Good again. So sinking down. That's it. Try one more here. So we're going to stay with the back. Then lift up, a little bit of a shoulder roll. Then if you bring the hands forward, drop the head, really big stretch. And take the hands back and open the chest. Lovely. Drop the head down, great big stretch. And take the hands back. And again, drop it down, big stretch. Hands back, reach. And then just circle it round. Lovely. Reach up. Then bringing the hands together, take a big breath in. As you exhale, drop the head. Great big back and shoulder stretch. Hold it there, big stretch. Then take the arms back. Stay there. Breathe, big stretch. And then bring it down. Bring one arm up. Bring the other arm up. Then with the arms, bring one hand round and in front. Bring the other hand round and in front and give yourselves a big clap. Well done, well done. So I hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of a back and shoulder stretch, a little bit of wrist and finger work as well. So well done. Thank you for watching. Take care.